Miss Honeycroft, I hate to let you down.
I'm sure you do. I knew you were a sport. Good night.
Miss Honeycroft.
My dear lady, if he refuses, what are we to do?
Well, you must talk to him.
Why, most certainly will. I mean, after all, the bacon's here.
Where is Basil? Not home yet. Basil, where on earth have you been?
Arranging things with Grimes. You want to be in by Christmas, don't you?
Oh, Basil, I've just been telling your family about the bacon. It's arrived in England.
3 cheers.
No, please, Basil. Please, just for me.
What, have you lost the choir, boy? Do you want me to join up?
No. The flitch. Please do not sabotage the flitch.
What, me sabotage the flitch? I like that. What, me, Vicar? Why, I think the whole thing's a wow.
Oh, I am so glad. Your mother gave me the impression that you weren't going through with it.
Rubbish, balderdash, nonsense.
Basil,
Why, this isn't true.
are you all right?
Yes, I'm just a little tired, that's all.
Are you sure that's all?
Of course it's all. I don't know what you're talking about. I say, you look just like my little wife, Judy. Good gracious, you are my little wife, Judy. Everything's splendid, terrific, wonderful, absolutely fine.
Oh, this is grand. I wonder, would you mind collecting the flitch from the station and bringing it to the vicarage tomorrow?
Of course I will, rather. Have a Vic drinker. Have a Vic. Did you hear that? Very funny. Have a drink, Vicar.
Rosabella will be delighted when she hears. She takes the ceremony very seriously, you know.
Good.
A face. A face at the window. I saw a face. Nobody.
That face again. Was it dark, sinister, and foreign-looking?
It was indeed. Almost like an Irishman. Oh. We must phone the police at once.
Basil, look up the number of the police for Mr. Honeycroft.
I can manage under P.
Charles, that leaves you double top.
Hello?
Yes, I know.
Who? Okay. Police. You're wanted on the blower, Sergeant
Who,
Mom.
me? I'm off duty. What about my 5-day week?
Good. Thank you. The sergeant says he'll be over at once.
Sergeant Mann, that's a fat lot of good.
Why do you say that?
He's probably tired. Been on the job all day. Fellow'll be in the next county by the time he gets here. Bicarbonate, filthy. I'll tell you what, Vicar. You and I handle this. You take the front, I'll take the back.
Marta.
Nem, Manuel. Hodja ledger du.
Hallgosh Marta.
Don't worry, Mother. We'll fix it. Come on, Vicar.
Gyere vissza vele, Marta.
Nem akarok.
De szeretlek.
Ide.
Oh, hello. I just thought I'd warn you there's a funny-looking character hanging around the house. Nothing to worry about. If you see anything suspicious, just hop in the carpet, you know? Yes. Go on.
Hallgass rá, Marta.
Hamar, ide.
Anything wrong, Martha?
Oh, no, I don't think so, Mr. Topham.
Hold your horses, I'll come and look. Come on, Texas. It's me, you fools! Police!
Hamar. Come on, Julie, let's wait upstairs. Good evening, Mrs. Topham. Good evening. Good evening, Mrs. Topham.
Oh, how are you?
Assist.
Have you seen a piece of paper with a poem on it about wheat corn?
Wheat corn, I don't know.
If you're looking for a drink, it's only wasted time. There's never any booze in this house. If you used an old cutthroat razor like I do, you wouldn't mess your face up like that.
Goodbye.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Lovely day. Lovely weather. Lovely green gauge jam. Did you make it, Marjorie?
No, Martha did.
It's wonderful.
It's green gauge jam.
I said green gauge, didn't I? How's Charlie's aunt getting along?
Must you be funny in the morning, Grandpa?
Well, tonight's the dress rehearsal, isn't it?
No, it's Saturday, and it isn't Charlie's aunt. It's Miss Honeycroft's epic, When the Vikings Came to Dunmow.
They'll be the only people who will come to it. Is Basil in it?
Basil is a Viking.
I didn't know he was a member.
He and Martha joined the same evening.
What is she, a Vikiness?
She's the leading lady, and I'm her understudy.
Oh, congratulations, my dear.
Oh, Grandpa.
No, I haven't finished yet.
I'm sorry.
A Viking. That sounds serious.
Just a ticket, isn't it?
It's very smart, sir.
Very. I think I have my bowler fitted with them. Very useful in the rush hour.
If you take the flitch, I'll bring the act.
Wouldn't mind having a go for this myself.
Well, why don't you?
Disqualified.
Oh, bad luck. Flying bomb?
No, flying saucer. Teacup as well.
You want a lift?
Thank you, sir.
I just got to drop something on the vicar and then home.
Yes, sir.
I got your costume in the bag.
Oh, I cannot wait to put it on.
I bet it's lovely.
I hope it is. I want it with a plunging neckline and a bodice that would fit me so.
I'm sure you'll look lovely in it.
Thank you, sir.
What color did you ask for?
I hope it is black.
My favorite color. It's so colorful.
Stop! Stop! A two-colored horse. That is an omen. In my country, we always close our eyes and wish before we see its tail. Quickly now, before it passes. Did your wish come true?
No, no. The flitch shall be disqualified.
Oh, no.
A flitch. Good afternoon. Have you broken down?
Yes, in a way.
Can I be of any assistance?
No, no, it's her ignition. It's a bit too far advanced, I think. I can handle it.
I hope so.
Did you get the flitch?
Yes, yes, rather.
Oh, how kind. Just put it inside the back door, will you? I'll put it in the larder when I get back from the vestry meeting. Goodbye. Goodbye.
They saw us.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Well, if they did, I'm ready for it. Disqualified. No bacon, no house, and possibly no wife.
Well, I'll tell them that it is an old Hungarian custom.
Well, the trouble is, she's not an old Hungarian. You really think they didn't see?
I don't think so.
The flitch. The flitch, it's gone. It must have fallen out.
Oh.
Are you sure you haven't seen it?
I told you no.
What are you going to do?
Thank you. Find another. Here! Where are you going with that?
Oh, hello. Lovely afternoon. You know Martha, don't you?
Afternoon, miss.
Poor little fellow, we ran over him in the car. I think he sprained his ankle.
Looks all right to me.
Yes, that's because he's very brave, and I really think I ought to take him to the hospital, to the vet.
Looks all right. Let's see if he can run. Put him down, then.
Poor little fella.
Let him go, then. Leave him go. Huh, there you are. See, that's all right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not at all. Now I must be off to rehearsal. Good afternoon.
The rehearsal. My goodness me, the rehearsal.
No, no, Basil, no, no. You're meant to drink out of that, not blow.
There's nothing in it.
There will be, on the night. Cold tea. Now, try again. What's the matter?
I got the giggles. I was just thinking what would happen if there was tea in it and I blew down it. Give me a moment, I'll laugh it off.
Now, come along, be dignified, you warriors. A little left, the second Viking. No, left, not right. That's right.
Is it? I'm sorry.
That isn't right. Move left.
Where does she want me, Mom?
Right there, sir. If you don't know the way, ask a policeman.
Thank you. Lucy?
Care for a nice pheasant, Mr. Topham?
Yeah, but I could do with a pig or half a pig.
Half a pig? Yeah. That's difficult.
You're telling me.
All right, I'll see what I can do. It'll come dear, though.
Now then, off we go. Basil, 1, 2, 3. Begin.
Full many a moons have waned, I trow, since first we set sail from, from famed Dunmow.
Now, what do you think of this, my dear? You will look forward to every morn if you start your breakfast with Wheatacorn. How's that, my dear?
Oh, awful.
No, no, it's rather good. It flows. The first prize is a sewing machine or a mowing machine. Both useful in their own way, do you know?
Really, Grandpa, it's bad enough having the house full of the drama group in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you do too much, my dear.
I wonder where I get it from.
Your mother. She was as restless as a cricket. I don't know why they call them that. I should have thought anything to do with the cricket was restful, wouldn't you?
Yes, Grandpa.
Now listen to this, dear. If the maid is singing at the break of dawn, it means she's been guzzling Wheatacorn. Is that any good?
What, Grandpa?
Margaret, do you want a washing machine or not?
No, thank you, Father. I use a sponge.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes.
Miss Martha, I've got a present for you.
Oh, no, Mr. Jenkins, not again.
Yeah. I happened to notice these coming along tonight.
You should not shoot them. You'll get in trouble.
Oh, go on. Stick it in your bag. Yeah. I'd shoot anything for you, Miss Martha. Lions, tigers, elephants.
Oh, Mr. Jenkins! Would you please stop this? Mr. Jenkins, I don't...
Mr. Jenkins, if you're not too busy, I'd like to close the door.
Yeah.
And, Mr. Jenkins, I take it that after this you'll be withdrawing from the trial?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Grimes.
Hello, where are the rest of you?
Terrible news, it's gone.
Gone?
It's gone.
What's gone?
The flitch.
The what?
The Dunmow flitch, the flitch of bacon, it's gone. There's no trace of it.
What was it like? You might have asked us round.
Exactly, that's what everyone will say. The next thing, Hedworth will be summoned by the Ministry of Food.
Oh, dear, I shall probably lose my cloth.
Why, had you wrapped it in a cloth?
I'm sure it will turn up. Have you reported it?
No, not yet.
Well, if you'd like to do so now, please use the telephone.
No, thank you. See, Grimes wanted me to keep it at the police station for safety, and I refused. I was insistent that we kept it at the vicarage.
When did you find that it was missing?
After the rehearsal, Hedworth was so tired we went home for a glass of milk. The flitch had disappeared.
We've searched for it everywhere, high and low, but there's no trace of it. Well, there it is.
But who could have stolen it?
I don't know. I haven't the faintest idea.
Perhaps the fairground people.
I think not. I've always found them comparatively honest.
It's terrible. I don't know what to do.
We've got to save your bacon somehow, Vicar.
Please don't say anything to anybody about this, will you?
No, of course not. You may rely on me.
You won't say anything to anybody, will you?
Rather not.
It must be found.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell everyone I see to keep an eye out for it.
No.
Vicar, don't tell him. I'll get you another one.
Where from?
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Where did you put the flitch, exactly?
Well, you remember you told me to put it just inside the back door.
Good evening, Sergeant.
Oh, Mr. Grimes, you know Miss Honeycroft, don't you?
Miss Honeycroft, I've struck the Jenkins off.
What are you talking about, Mr. Grimes?
The flitch.
You saw it.
I should say I did.
Where?
In the village hall.
Is it still there?
Well, if by it you mean her, no, it's not. It's here. No, thank you.
What are you talking about, Mr. Grimes?
Jenkins, kissing her against her will.
Oh, never mind that. It's quite unimportant. Oh, where is Hedworth?
Unimportant? Well, I'll be blowed.
Here, Mr. Grimes, would you like a drink?
Thanks, I will.
Have one of these, too.
Thanks. Well, here's to you, winner of the Dunmow Flitch. Well, you're bound to win it now. You're the only entrant left.
What about the Jenkins pair?
Disqualified. You'd never believe it. I caught him red-handed, kissing your maid.
Thank you.
Ah, good evening. Fed up waiting for a drink. I don't blame you. Well, how'd the rehearsals go? Oh, thank you very much. I shoved those in the water once. Hang on to that, will you?
I may not be Sherlock Holmes, but there's no...
Oh, Lord, the local policeman.
Police? Please do not call this police.
Oh, rather not. He's such a bore, he stops the traffic with his conversation.
I wish to talk to Martha, please.
That's a much better idea.
Please let me talk to her.
Well, I'm not stopping you. If you want to talk to Martha, talk to her. Every other man does.
So that is the trouble. Always there are these other men. She told me I had no possessions, no ambition, no nothing. But now I have a farm in Austria. If she would come with me, we would be very happy on my farm. But no, these men.
You're not a Dunmow man.
No? I'm Istvan. I'm from Hungary.
Hungary? Oh, most interesting. Did you ever run across Martha there? You ought to have a word with her.
For 2 years we were betrothed. At the big schloss where I was working on the farm.
Hold on to those.
Oh, a schloss is, how you say, a castle?
Oh, yes, we got a lot of them here. There's Windsor Schloss and the Elephant and Schloss.
Well, then, at the big schloss, she was the kitchen maid. Would she marry me?
It's extraordinary that you should ask me that. I was just going to ask you.
She would not marry me.
Oh, that's a pity.
Her father beat her 7 times.
7?
But it was no good. She left. I followed her. I love her. And her cooking, it is wonderful. Her Hollasle, I dream about it.
Yes, lots of people do around here.
So I find where Martha is, and so I get a job. With the circus, I come here.
Well, that was most enterprising.
Oh, I have arranged a feast for Martha in my friend's caravan. He has a, how you say, a flitch of bacon.
Really, yes. There seems to be a lot of them round here. Excuse me.
I go to seek her in the kitchen, eh?
We'll go and seek her in the kitchen. I very much doubt whether you'll find her in the kitchen.
No, thank you.
I didn't get it, did you?
Don't you think? Of course,
The bishop should be told.
Excuse me, Miss Honeycroft.
The bishop should be told.
Nonsense, Hedworth. If the Flitch is lost, I shall see that the Topham's claim to it is lost, too.
What do you mean, my dear?
I shall give evidence about Basil in the car.
My dear, you can't do that.
Can't I? We'll see about that.
Really, Aubrey ought to know better at his age. Why don't you tell her to come out of there? Get really mad. No, I never lose my temper, Judy. I don't want any scenes. Well, I'm not going to do another thing. I'm going to fetch Martha. Julie, you have been lucky getting a treasure like Martha. Yes.
Whatever did you do before you found her?
I used to get a drink at our own parties for a start.
If I was the judge, I'd give the Flitch to you.
Oh, I'm not married.
I'd say to that. Ah, here's the lucky husband.
And there's the lucky wife.
Hello, darling.
Hello, sweetheart.
Lucky devils winning all that bacon.
They haven't won it yet.
But still, it's in the bag, Miss Honeycroft.
So's the cat. Until somebody lets it out.
Does anybody feel like a stuffed egg?
A flying start, eh, Honeycroft?
Yes, indeed, Bishop.
Excellent attendance.
The hoopla stall's a good one this year. Crowded, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
And here is your prize.
Men just like a change sometimes, that's all.
I expect you're right. I suppose it's the way she rolls her R's that gets them.
Where is it? Outside, second on the left behind the roaded entrance.
No, the flitch. You promised it. Now, are you getting one or are you not?
I don't know.
But you said you would.
Yes, but it'll take time.
Time? There isn't any time.
Be patient.
Patient? It'd need Job to be patient in these vile circumstances.
Yes, but he's not here, so do the best you can.
No, Basil, it won't do. A promise is a promise.
And a flitch is a flitch, and there isn't one.
Oh, dear, I'm so afraid Rosabelle will insist on me calling her.
Call her anything you like, old chap.
Oh, no. I mean, she'll insist on giving evidence.
Well, that's all right. She's got nothing on me.
Well, she's got her eye on you, for one thing, and she has had for some time.
Really? She never told me.
She noticed something strange that afternoon your car broke down and we drove up. Her eyesight's a great deal better than mine.
She can't do that.
Well, needs must when the devil drives.
What a very jumpy little man. It must be nerves.
No, my dear, it's his sister. Poor Honeycroft. He'll never get preferment till he's shaken off that gorgon.
Well, Hedworth, has the flitch turned up?
No, my dear. No, not yet.
In that case, I shall give evidence.
My dear, I hardly think a scandal.
Nonsense, Hedworth. I refuse to allow you to be the laughing-stock of the diocese, and under the bishop's very nose.
Yes, but to start a new scandal is not very charitable.
Charity begins at home.
But what good will it do?
Well, really, you're not very quick. If they're disqualified, we shan't need a flitch. Use your head, Hedworth. Come along, children.
She's going to say that she saw me kissing Martha.
And, were you?
Father, don't keep asking awkward questions. You're my counsel. That's not the point. We must stop her giving evidence.
How can we?
Well, I don't know, but there must be some way of stopping her going into court. You know, I simply can't go through with it.
Courage, my boy, courage. Remember, the Tophams were at Waterloo.
Yes, well, I wish I were there now.
Please don't move, Finch. Please don't move, Finch. Will the couple who are feeling to ride come at once to the large marquee? Thank you, thank you.
Yes, well, I'm going.
Going where?
Abroad. Can't somebody stop her?
Don't you worry, I'll take care of Rosabelle.
Don't forget, the Tophams were at Waterloo.
Hey! Hey! I've never been on a big wheel before. God, this is going to be good.
Before this court consisting of a judge, a counsel for the baton, a counsel for the couple, and 12 good jurors and true, 6 good bachelors and 6 true spinsters, this trial commences. And now, it is my very great pleasure to take my seat as judge at the trial of this charming and connubial couple. I will now call upon counsel for the claimants, Mr. Aubrey Topham, to open his case by examining his clients.
Play for time.
Eh?
Play for time.
I am playing for time. You are the son of Mr. and Mrs. Aubrey Topham.
I believe so.
Would you mind answering yes or no?
Would you?
And you reside at the house of Mr. and Mrs. Aubrey Topham?
I do.
By inclination or necessity?
Necessity?
Now, am I right in saying that you, Basil Topham, residing in the grace and favor of your generous parents...
Steady on, Father.
Your generous parents married your present wife last year?
That's right.
And am I right in saying that from that day to this you have not quarreled with her more than in the normal give and take of married people?
No. No, not more than that.
Would you confirm that, Mrs. Topham?
Well, we've neither of us been in hospital.
May I have a picture for the herald, Miss Honeycroft?
No. I've got an appointment. And these boys have made me late already.
It won't take long if you'll just sit here.
Oh.
Sit next to me.
Now, watch for the birdie.
Put your hands over the lens.
You darling.
Can you remember when and where you first met your wife?
We were at school together. I remember that I was kept in one evening, and when I was let out, I found that Julie had been waiting for me by the backyard gate.
with a tadpole in a jam pot.
Yes? Proceed.
She asked me if I'd like it, and she said she was sorry I'd been kept in.
And did you accept the offering?
Took the tadpole, if that's what you mean.
Where did you take it to?
Back home. Put it in your bowler hat.
And what happened to it after that?
It went up to London the following morning. I saw it off. Or rather on.
Mr. Topham, I find the question of the tadpoles is irrelevant.
My lad.
What has happened to this thing? Why doesn't it move? You there, make the thing go on.
Have you finished your examination, Mr. Topham?
I'm afraid I have.
Then I call on counsel for the Bacon.
I should like to open my case by calling a witness, Miss Rosabelle Honeycroft.
Miss Rosabelle Honeycroft. Miss Rosabelle Honeycroft.
Miss Rosabelle Honeycroft. I call for a postponement for this material witness.
I protest. I second that.
The court will now adjourn for 10 minutes.
It's most extraordinary. Rosabelle seems to have vanished into thin air.
Will you make this thing go on, please? I want to get out.
It's stuck. We're working on it. How much for another half hour?
You'll never get away with that. That's not a flitch.
Oh, ain't it?
No, it ain't. It's donkey.
You show me the donkey that's got a flitch like that.
I can't.
That's right, you can't.
I can't because it's dead.
Look here, I don't like you.
I don't like your flitch either.
I'm telling you, this flitch ain't donkey. Do you want to make something of it, eh?
I'm afraid I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Come and fork out, you promised me.
Hello, Sergeant Mann.
Have you won the thing?
No, they've adjourned to find Miss Honeycroft.
She's up there.
I say, well done, Grandpa.
Have you got it?
No, it wasn't any good. It was donkey.
Donkeys don't have flitches.
Does that matter, Father?
Well, not to me, to the donkey, possibly.
Are you looking for a flitch?
Yes, Grandfather.
Well, Ishvan's got one.
Who's Isfan?
You know Ishvan, don't you? He's always around the house.
Who is Isfan, Grandfather?
Well, he's in the circus. He's Martha's boyfriend.
Martha's what?
Boyfriend. Here, what am I to do with her?
You carry on, Grandfather. You're doing fine.
Same again. How much?
Well, it's a bit dodgy, you know. Cost you another knicker.
Martha, do you know a chap called Isfan?
Yes. Oh, he's not good. He has not got the ambition.
Who cares about that as long as he's got a flitch? Where is he?
In his caravan, perhaps.
Well, where is his caravan?
I do not know.
Now, look, come on, dear.
Oh.
Attention please, ladies and gentlemen. The flitch trial will be resumed in 5 minutes.
I say, what a lovely smell. I bet it's pig.
It's hedgehog.
Oh, are there any more caravans around here?
Only what you sees.
Oh, thank you.
Oi, here.
Huh?
There's Tiny's caravan. Always parks away. Been a lighthouse keeper.
Thanks very much. May we come in?
So you're the man who has stolen my girl.
You know my son.
What are you doing with my girl?
What are you doing with my flitch?
I'll kill you first, and then her.
Quick, Father, come on. Excuse me, old chap.
Istvan! Istvan!
Martha, at last you're alone.
Martha!
Oh, no.
So I said to the inspector, I may not be Sherlock Holmes, I said, but I do know when a donkey hasn't died naturally.
Attention, attention. Mr. Topham, Mr. Basil Topham, please. The flitch trial is recommencing. Mr. Basil Topham, please. We're waiting.
I don't care what you say. A deal's a deal and someone's got to pay.
Well, I can't help it. I spent my last 10 bob on him.
Oh, you have you? Well, down she comes then.
Now, the condemned man ate hearty breakfast of bacon, eh? Oh, did he? Clever chap.
Now, why do you walk away with it?
Here's what I thought I had.
Any sign of Miss Honeycroft yet? I expect she'll be here any minute now.
Oh, got to manage without her. You know, it's thirsty work, this.
But he'll never let you hear. Open this thing. That's right. Now run along, you boys. Oh, this is an outrage. Am I doing there all night?
Have you got half a crown?
Half a crown? Good heavens, there.
Now do your stuff.
Oh,
Sit down.
Don't do that.
All right, Bill, take him up again. Second charge. Blimey, I don't know.
Your witness, Mr. Honeycroft?
I have no witness, my lord.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, your verdict.
Marta, come back to Austria with me. I now have a farm and 100 pigs. Please, oh Marta.
The Flitch!
Innocent! I want the
The winners of the Dunmow Flitch are Basil and Julie Topham at number 4, New Road, Dunmow. Builder, Stanley Grimes.
If he have the bacon, then I keep my Marta. Which is it to be?
It's fun!
I now call upon counsel for the bacon to present the Flitch.
My lord, there is no couple to whom I would sooner present this much sought-after piece of bacon.
Ethel, found this on the way down here. It's for you, love.
Oh, that. I shall remember last year to my dying day. But as Hedworth always says, good comes out of evil. And if it hadn't been for those interfering Tophams, Hilary and I would never have won the Flitch this year.
Oh, listen to this, my dame. With wheat a corn is heart bewitched, and you will win the Dunmow Flitch.
Oh, beautiful.
Then one day you'll make a heaven just like Darby